What's up, everybody? Today I am going to the Mission King of Baggers to check out some of the bagger racing and some other events going on and do a little walk around of the complex. I think vtwin Visionary is going to be there as well, so it's going to be good to see Mr. Jeff G. Holt. The weather is really shitty outside. A couple of my buddies bailed just because they don't want to get their bikes dirty. And yeah, you know how that whole game works with the fair weather riders. But yeah, it should be a good time. I'm excited for it. I missed last year. I forget where I was. I went 2 years ago. It was a good time. It was super hot. So today should be, I don't know if the rain's supposed to stop or not. It looks like it's a pretty continuous flow all day. But yeah, it should be a good time. So footage coming soon. See you guys. Showed up a little bit late, but they are set up now. The weather is still pretty shitty. You got the Grape Clyde 2.0.
Yep. A little cherry right now.
Yeah, there's not too many bikes here yet. And better view, maybe.
Oh yeah.
Okay, so I don't know. Registration's now until God knows when, but the rain just started happening again. And I'm just gonna go walk around and show you guys what this place is about. Sitting in front of the Harley Davidson booth, that's where vtwin set up. A couple CVO models. Take your pictures if you want that lean angle. Bikes are going off in the back. They're doing like trial runs bikes going off on the track. I'll go up there and get you a view later. I'm just gonna keep walking. Revzilla got their booth set up over there. Where they're working on the race baggers right now. Preparing for the trial runs.
Yesterday we're gonna go out, but I don't feel like it. Like that. So hopefully I can keep that ball, and we'll see what the weather brings.
This is where they announce all the winners and the podium.
Yesterday was fun riding the bike, but it's really stressful as well because it was this kind of weather when it starts to rain.
I'm not gonna go all the way down there.
So you have to be really.
Oleans has got their booth set up. Alright, maybe I'll walk down there.
Yeah, hopefully I
Let's go
can
walk
keep
down
that ball, and we have a good
I'm already
race
out
this
of
afternoon.
breath.
Talking of fun, it was so much fun being here with your father and with the team when you took that pole.
My glasses are all wet.
For this team this weekend, what is the mood in the atmosphere?
Selling t-shirts. The bleachers are actually pretty full right now. Watching the trial runs for the superbikes. Just a pretty shitty day though, to be honest with you. A lot of ground to cover. I'll keep you updated. It's another paddock where they're working on the bikes, getting ready for the races. Just a lot of shit going on there. Probably not going to lend a hand because we know how that would end up. Alright, we'll keep trying. The Yamaha setup. Just for service, I don't think they're doing test rides on any of those. Couple performance bagger bros. The Road Queen. Then we gotta check out the gift shop. Big TV where you can check out the races. This place is huge. Man, got some food vendors over baggies here. Some Chang's pizza cones. That could be really good. I'll have to snag one of those later. But I'll walk over for you guys to check out some of the bikes at the track. Catch a little live view. Just the trial runs. Nothing out of control. Looks like they're taking their time pretty much. But yeah, try to get some. That was basically the gist of what is going on here today. You know, just a lot of different people in their race bikes, fixing them up as we go, trial runs, food vendors, nothing too out of control. Gonna get a little closer look at the Revzilla bikes here. Harley Davidson paddock. I tried to ask for a close-up of the bikes, but they're doing too much work on them right now. So hopefully I can get to them later. The legend himself. Yeah, so hopefully I'll get to them later, but I'll give you a better view of the race bagger. So I'm going to head back to the vtwin and see if anybody I know showed up. Got some little tykes going at it. Skill. pizza cones, chicken bacon ranch, little pepperoni. Steph is not a fan. Steph got the noodle wagon. How is it? Still waiting for the races to get. Right now we're heading up to the paddock. Battling the stairs right now.
No, they're not. They're only 16.
No, they're not.
Really getting my workout in on this trip. See the views. Almost there. Just got fresh. Getting up top. Super buggy up there, and Steph wasn't happy. Going back down. It was crazy fun. Back down.
So first of all, on behalf of vtwin Visionary Jeff Holt and everybody, I want to thank everybody for coming out. Unfortunately, Jeff couldn't be here. We got shit going on in Tennessee coming up this weekend. Stuff going on all next week. But I got to tell you, we've been at a lot of shows, and this is one of the better showings for bike shows. So thank you guys. A round of applause for you guys for that. Thank you for coming out. Just so you know, the way the awards are done, it's been changed a little bit. So you're not going to get a physical award today. What will happen is in about 8 to 12 weeks, you'll receive your award in the mail with your name and with your class that you won on it and the name of the show. So it's a little more personalized than that. So maybe with a couple other shows coming up, give us a couple extra minutes on that. So today, you guys brought it. I will say that. There's a lot of badass bikes out there. Nobody really lost. Just it literally came down to very small, little, minor details on some stuff that made us have to sway our position one way or another. We based our decision based on a performance factor because this is a riding performance show. So that means, do you ride the bike? Is the bike set up to be ridden? You know, are you doing the things that makes it a performance bike, or are you building it to be a performance bike? It's the way Jeff set the show up, so that's kind of how we judged everything. There's some semantics in there. Sometimes there's just some really unique, cool shit, and that wins too. So for today, for the first one we're gonna do FXR, and it's a badass FXR. it won because it's not only because it's the only one here, but that thing is tricked out. So congratulations to 34 to Bob Bailey. Congratulations, man. So the next one was ridiculously difficult. It was probably the hardest category for him and I to choose from for a lot of reasons. We only had two in the class, but they really battled one another for that, and that would be our Road King division. So, listen, I don't know what to say. They're both badass bikes. There was little things here and there, but at the end of the day, it's which one we decided we like best. So for Best Road King, we're going to give that to number 20 to Jessica. That's a beautiful bike. An absolute beautiful bike. So, we got a lot in this class. Not many built, but a lot done in a classic style, which is pretty badass, which is our Dyna class. One bike did outshine the rest, though, and it kind of came down to the paint job that was on it, along with some of the things that were dressed up on there as well. So, Dyna class is going to go to bike number 31, Ryan. So, this class is always a tough one to judge because nowadays there's so many of them. It's the best shark nose. When we looked at what was out there and what you had to offer, and you guys really brung it on this one. The bike that ended up winning, there's quite a few reasons, but if you look at this bike's in the middle of a build and it's getting built right. It's going to be badass when it's 100% finished, but he's 100% on track with where it's headed, and that's bike number 10 to Doug. He's only had that bike about 10 weeks, and it's already on its way. If you haven't had a chance to check it out, it is a new CBO, but he's got that thing on its way. This was another class we had. There's only two of these bikes in here, which is a Batwing class. I gotta tell you, man, it was really tough. We went back and forth on this one, and these bikes are so similar in build, but it literally came down to a chain link as to which one we were going to pick based on performance, and that went to number 26, Chris Wilson. This class here, we don't get many entries in. We do. It just depends on where you're at in the U.S. Sometimes you get a shit ton of them, and sometimes you get one or two. No matter what, this bike probably would have taken it if there was 8 or 10 of them there. It's a skinny tire bagger, and that goes to number 19. That bike is built. That thing is badass, and that bike is great, man. So, Dean, congratulations on that. Next class is Street Ripper. Street Ripper is a bike that's built, and it's a bike that's actually ridden. So, chipped paint, pumped up, it's ridden, and it's getting ridden hard by number 23 by Sam, right over there. Like he's using the man, but still looks good, man. So we got two classes left, which is the VTV pick, which is generally a pick that is based around many different things, whether it's uber unique or if it's just a badass bike. One stood out from the moment it rolled up inside of here, and that one will go to number 29 to Matt. If you guys haven't checked that out, that's a 36 ML with an Evo motor in it. That thing's got a lot of hand built. It ain't one of one. That thing is badass. Make sure you check that bike out before it rolls out. And then the last one we have is Best of Show. And remember, this is a performance-based show, so being a performance-based show, we had to go all around and take a look at everything that's on it. This bike's got inverted front end, it's got suspension, it's got frame modification, it's got motor modification. The thing is built, it's really badass, and that's going to number 28 to Nick with the Sporting Turbo Sporty up front. Next week, you guys can make it down. Next week, we got the Smoky Mountain Bike Keep going on. Got the Smoky Mountain Tour going on. It's going to be a badass. Don't worry about the weather. The weather's going to clear up. We're going to be good to go. A lot of awesome riding. 4 days of really cool shit. We hope you guys can make it out. And again, thank you everybody for coming out. We really appreciate it. Hope you guys can make it there. If not, Daytona, we'll have a performance bike show going on that Saturday in Daytona. So if you guys can make it down to that one, make it down, and then I think that wraps it up for the year. So, and then take 2 days off and start planning next year. So we appreciate you guys so much. Thank you for the support. And again, I appreciate you guys bringing it. Thank you. Thanks,
Nice, guys. Steph took home best of show. No big deal. Nice job. That wraps it up for the vtwin Visionary Bike Show. Really good turnout, and the weather ended up being terrific.
Thanks, buddy.
We're setting up to watch the King of the Baggers race. She's trying to hide from me. But it goes off. that is the official wrap up. I wanted to recap my day. It was super long. It was super hot. Again, taking off the weather was pretty shitty. Arriving there, it was the same thing. Didn't really change. I think it kind of held off a lot of people from showing as far as the vtwin Visionary bike show, because I know we have a lot more performance bikes than that. But for the people that did show, again, it was really nice to see the people that I really only hear from online. A few came from New York, few came from PA. Again, it's always nice to hear from them and see them in person, because you usually don't get that opportunity too often throughout the year. vtwin always puts on a great show. I personally took home Best Road Ripper for the most nicked up bike with the most miles. That's pretty cool award for me. I appreciate that. And to everybody else that won some awards, yeah, congratulations. They did a great job. Unfortunately, Jeff couldn't be there for some reasons, or personal or whatnot. The weather down in Tennessee isn't too good right now. As far as the racing itself, I didn't watch too many of the Superbike races. I'm not like super into that, but as far as the King of the Baggers, again, it took a really long time for to get there. It's a long day. We watched about 2.5 laps of the race. I still haven't found out who won, but as you can see in the video, we had a pretty nice position on the turn, and it's really cool to see them and hear them in person. But that's about it. That was the day. Again, super long, super hot, but I'd rather have a sunny day than not, and luckily we got some good weather towards the end of the day, midday, whatnot. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. Again, I'm still learning how to edit and everything, but yeah, thanks for watching, guys. See you next time.